everyone. My name's Eric. This is Michelle.
Hi.
Oh, good job. This is John. This is Christina. The McDowell family and the Kirkhoff family. We're here to invite you to the Quincy Holy Family Fest. March 2nd, 8 a.m. And it's an all-day event. Registration is going to close pretty soon. It's on the 27th of February. Don't get too freaked out. We'll make sure we put it in the comment section below. The registration information, really easy to do. Click on the link, put in your information, and it's only $75 for your whole family. You get 2 meals and a whole day's worth of activities. We're going to tell you about the whole day's worth of activities here in a second. Christina, you want to talk about like some of the kids that are going to be coming to the Holy Family Fest? Like what age is kids do we want?
Yeah, so we have kids programming starting at 3 years old. So if you have kids younger than 3, they would remain with you during the adult programming, but they're split up by age groups, so they're going to be with their peers all the way up through high school.
Yeah.
So the high schoolers are going to be all together learning things that are appropriate for their age level.
And we want those little kiddos, like all the newborns and the 1-year-olds and the 2-year-olds, like literally they'll be with you all day and having fun with us all day. It's not like, you're sitting in mass and you get those dirty looks. Like, we won't give you those dirty looks. It'll be okay. It's the Holy Family Fest. We want all of your family to be there all day. You want to talk about like what happens like if the kids get tired or they get sleepy?
Yeah, so feel free to bring strollers if they're comfortable sleeping in strollers. We also are going to have a quiet room, which will be designated kind of napping, nursing, kind of whatever area that you need to take them to. And so we will help you kind of manage those kids, get those naps in, naps on the go, naps in that room, whatever you need from that.
So John, what happens if I'm a 4-year-old little kid and I got a blowout of, I just had, chicken strips. We're not having chicken strips. Just scratch that completely. Say they spill juice on them in the morning all over the front of them. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do?
Yeah, so I think what he's getting at is if you have to leave for a little bit, it's okay. It's an all-day event. So if you have something that you're like, I really want to come, but we have an hour commitment or 2 hours of this in the afternoon, it's okay. Be with us as much as you can. If you have to leave, we just welcome you back. So
Absolutely.
We want you to experience as much of the day as you can, but we want you to be included. So
Yeah, and it's
There's
gonna
some
be
flexibility
yeah.
there.
And it's at Notre Dame. I mean, and for those of you who have not been to Notre Dame before, there's tons of space. There's tons of area to go to. And there's lots of things to do during that day too, right? So the first thing that we're going to do when we get you guys there on Saturday, March 2nd, is we're going to have, first things first, we're going to have Mass. We're going to be able to celebrate Mass in the chapel at Notre Dame. It's going to be an awesome Mass, as all Masses are, but we're going to have some guest priests there, all the way from Steubenville, Ohio, and a couple of our local priests are going to be participating as well. Once we get through Mass, then we'll do our breakouts. So all the kiddos ages 3 to 18-ish. Yeah, nice, good job. Good to see you here. From 3 to 18-year-olds-ish are going to be involved in breakouts. So they're going to break out into smaller groups, and we're going to have specific content for them to learn, but also the adults are going to start learning too. So we're going to have 3 separate sessions at the Holy Family Fest for adults to learn and get presentations. And a couple of them are, how do you keep your family holy in today's society? How do you keep your faith in today's society? It's really hard to do. We all need guidance on that. Another one of the talks that the Tejada family is going to bring to us is how do we emulate the Holy Family and like their journey, right? So the Holy Family did all kinds of crazy things that we don't quite understand how to apply those to our daily lives. So that's going to be another one of the talks that we get to see during that day as well. Once we get through a couple of those education experiences, then we're going to go right into lunch. And as soon as we get done with lunch, then my favorite time of the day, not that Mass is not great, but then we go into the activity time. So John, what are we going to do activity-wise? What kind of fun are we going to have?
lots of options. So family sports, we're going to do kickball, we're going to have basketball available, we're going to have some one-on-one activities, things that families can do. We're going to have a whole craft area. We're going to have games. We're going to have lots of different options. During that time too, we also will have the Sacrament of Reconciliation available, and we'll also have time for people to spend some time in the Adoration Chapel if they choose. So lots of things to choose from in that hour and a half to 2 hours of the day.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Like we're literally going to be doing dodgeball and playing basketball, and this is something to do at the Holy Family Fest and the big Holy Family Fest in the summertime. The Sacrament of Reconciliation is going to be going on as we're playing dodgeball and basketball. It's kind of sounds weird, but it's one of the coolest experiences I promise that you'll ever be a part of. After that, then we'll all get back together, have a little bit more of a breakout education for our kiddos, also a little bit of education for our adults. We'll go right into dinner, And then after that, we'll call it a day, right?
Yeah, we'll have some closing, we'll kind of have some next steps for continuing some of the topics that we talked about and moving forward.
Again, the idea here, guys, is that we've been blessed enough to be able to go to Ohio and attend the Holy Family Fest, a full week-long Holy Family Fest. We want to bring a little bit of that back to Quincy. Obviously, we want to get you guys to go to the Holy Family Fest eventually, but this is a really easy, convenient way to do it here in Quincy. We've talked about all the things I think that we want to talk about today, but more than anything else, we just want you to come join us. So take that blind leap of faith. It does sound like it's a lot, right? It does sound like it's a whole day. Oh my gosh, it's so much to really put forth. I guarantee every single one of you will bear fruit from this. It's an awesome experience, and who wouldn't want to come, hang out with us for a whole day? I mean,
Right.
geez Louise, what else could you ask for? So we will hope to see you guys there. We'll put the link in the bottom, but if you have any questions, just comment. Reach out to any of us anytime. Again, we just want to see you guys at Notre Dame on March 2nd.
Just get registered, we'll help you figure out the details there.
Have faith. It'll be awesome. Thanks.
God bless.